Good morning, everyone. My name is Shannon. It is Thursday, November 27th, 2025, and today my truth is surrounding free will. I'm considering how often we make a truth or a choice that possibly deviates from your predetermined or usual path. We may decide to follow a truth that we hold at a higher regard. Everyone is at a different stage in their life that captures their own unique experience, but not everyone will calculate the same direction to obtain their goals. That's why free will is so important, because it recognizes differences that may hold importance in your life. It's up to you. If it matters enough to stand up for what you believe in, make an argument for it. Make it with all your truth and all your belief to experience your free will. Is that not how our elections principle? In a sense, it mandates majority rules, and everyone has their say in a democracy, which I am unbelievably thankful to live in. Everyone contains the right to vote at 18 years of age in Canada, but you may firmly disagree with the incumbent office of decision. It may meddle with sincere beliefs you uphold. But if it genuinely affects your life and your control, then you have to make a case for yourself and for belief. I will look into a few famous court battles in Canadian law. The question I'm wondering is, how much does a person's free will affect the way you live your own life? When each person considers for themselves having the right to life, liberty, and security of the person, as stated in the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which is part of the Constitution, how much does our liberty mean that we have a choice over our own death or demise? What if our life is decided by incurable medical diagnosis? Since there is a presumption that life for everyone must securely exist, I'll just briefly mention the court cases I'm thinking of. In Rodriguez versus British Columbia Attorney General, this case was from 1993, and Sue Rodriguez had taken on the fact that she had ALS, which is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that attacks your motor neurons. ALS. Some people know it as Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig was a pitcher for the New York Yankees in 1920s and 1930s who developed ALS and was forced to give up baseball because of it. There is no cause for this disease that is known. But in the case of Ms. Rodriguez in 1993, the Supreme Court of Canada narrowly, we're talking a 5-4 majority, came to the conclusion at the time that they were not prepared to agree with medical assistance in dying. So now, fast forward to 2015, more than 20 years later, in Carter versus Canada Attorney General, and physician assisted dying is now granted for someone with an extreme medical condition, which many people endure. This led to MAID, medical assistance in dying, introduced in 2016, a year later. And in 2021, a bill removed the reasonably foreseeable requirement for death. I don't want to delve too far into the subject. There are websites you can view on justice.gc.ca for more information concerning MAID. I am on the theme of truth, though, and free will, and there will always need to be a verification method, because how you currently could be seeing the world may not be the reflection of a proven reality. I absolutely love personal choice, and that's what free will means to me, so I will defend it. Even if I have disagreements with the action or the circumstances, but what does everyone else think? I was told that people tend to be emotional about these decisions. My response is, please don't be afraid to comment or share your view below. I usually only pose questions because every voice matters. You can always send me an email at hopeisfortune, one word, at gmail.com. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.